Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll have a look at the planet Mars. In the following, we'll observe some of the most impressive and clearest photos taken from Mars by NASA. NASA's Perseverance rover landed on Mars in February 2021 to search for signs of ancient life that may have been on the red planet in the past. The rover, which is the largest and most advanced rover NASA has ever built, will act as a robotic geologist, collecting samples of dirt and rocks that will eventually be returned to Earth by the 2030s. Perseverance is the latest step in NASA's long history of exploring the red planet. It builds on lessons learned from previous missions with new goals that will shed more light on the history of Mars. NASA's Curiosity rover used two cameras to create this selfie in front of Mont Mercou, a rock formation that stands 20 feet tall. The Ingenuity helicopter captured this color image of Mars from 16 feet above the planet's surface in April 2021. It's the first color image ever taken during flight by a rotorcraft on Mars. This perspective of Mars via Marineris hemisphere from July 9, 2013 is actually a mosaic comprising 102 Viking orbiter images. At the center is the Vias Marineris canyon system, over 2,000 kilometers long and up to 8 kilometers deep. This 2016 self-portrait of the Curiosity Mars rover shows the vehicle at the Quella drilling location in the Murray Buttes area on Lower Mount Chap. This photo of a preserved river channel on Mars was taken by an orbiting satellite with color overlaid to show different elevations. Blue is low and yellow is high. The European Space Agency Mars Express mission captured this 2018 image of the Corollav Crater more than 50 miles across and filled with water ice near the North Pole. The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter used its high-rise camera to obtain this view of an area with unusual texture on the southern floor of Gale Crater. Cooled lava helped preserve a footprint of where dunes once moved across a southeastern region on Mars. Although Mars isn't geologically active like Earth, surface features have been heavily shaped by wind. Wind-carved features such as this, called yardangs, are common on the red planet. On the sand, the wind forms ripples and small dunes. In Mars' thin atmosphere, light is not scattered much, so the shadows cast by the yardangs are sharp and dark. These small, hematite-rich concretions are near Fram Crater, visited by NASA's Opportunity rover in April 2004. The area shown is 1.2 inches across. The view comes from the microscopic imager on Opportunity's robotic arm, with color information added from the rover's panoramic camera. These minerals suggest that Mars had a watery past. This image shows seasonal flows in Vias Marineris on Mars, which are called recurring slope linea, or RSL. These Martian landslides appear on slopes during the spring and summer. Mars is known to have planet-encircling dust storms. These 2001 images from NASA's Mars Global Surveyor orbiter show a dramatic change in the planet's appearance when haze raised by dust storm activity in the south became globally distributed. This composite image, looking toward the higher regions of Mount Sharp, was taken in September 2015 by NASA's Curiosity rover. In the foreground is a long ridge teeming with hematite. Just beyond is an undulating plain rich in clay minerals. and just beyond that are a multitude of rounded buttes, all high in sulfate minerals. The changing mineralogy in these layers suggests a changing environment in early Mars, though all involve exposure to water billions of years ago. InSight's seismometer recorded a Mars quake for the first time in April 2019. From its perch high on a ridge, Opportunity recorded this 2016 image of a Martian dust devil twisting through the valley below. The view looks back at the rover's tracks leading up the north-facing slope of Knudsen Ridge, which forms part of the southern edge of Marathon Valley. HiRISE captured layered deposits and a bright ice cap at the Martian North Pole. Nili Patera is a region on Mars in which dunes and ripples are moving rapidly. HiRISE, on board the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, continues to monitor this area every couple of months to see changes over seasonal and annual timescales. NASA's Curiosity rover captured its highest resolution panorama of the Martian surface in late 2019. This includes more than 1,000 images and 1.8 billion pixels. This image, combining data from two instruments on board NASA's Mars Global Surveyor, depicts an orbital view of the North Polar region of Mars. The ice-rich polar cap is 621 miles across, and the dark bands in are deep troughs. To the right of center, a large canyon, Chasma Boreale, almost bisects the ice cap. Chasma Boreale is about the length of the United States' famous Grand Canyon and up to 1.2 miles deep. A dramatic, fresh impact crater dominates this image taken by a HiRISE camera in November 2013. The crater spans approximately 100 feet and is surrounded by a large, rayed blast zone. Because the terrain where the crater formed is dusty, the fresh crater appears blue in the enhanced color of the image due to removal of the reddish dust in that area. This dark mound, called Ireson Hill, is on the Murray Formation on Lower Mount Sharp, near a location where NASA's Curiosity rover examined a linear sand dune in February 2017. Is that cookies and cream on Mars? No, it's just polar dunes dusted with ice and sand. The cloud in the center of this image is actually a dust tower that occurred in 2010 and was captured by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. The blue and white clouds are water vapor. HiRISE took this image of a kilometer-sized crater in the southern hemisphere of Mars in June 2014. The crater shows frost on all its south-facing slopes in late winter as Mars is heading into spring. The two largest quakes detected by NASA's InSight appear to have originated in a region of Mars called Cerberus Fossae. Scientists previously spotted signs of tectonic activity here, including landslides. This image was taken by the HiRISE camera of NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. This image is the first photograph ever taken from the surface of Mars. It was taken on July 20, 1976 by the Viking 1 lander shortly after it touched down on the planet.